Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Thank you. That was called Dog on the Tube. I'd love to travel. I'd love to like see the world, but I'd like to go to somewhere like Vietnam. But not now. Not that much touristy. Vietnam as it used to be, but Saigon. Thanks very much. I'm proud of it. You should be too. I absolutely, I love animals. I'm a huge animal fan. I grew up on David Attenborough. I'm obsessed with him. His voice is like having your ear sautéed in warm honey. But as a result of it, I used to listen to David Attenborough, so I sort of fell asleep at night, and I learned a lot about animal sex, which is a little bit in my head, and it's there forever now, and it's ruined me. Does anybody know how giraffes had sex? Thank God nobody put their hands up, because you're in for a fucking treat. Giraffes don't have vocal cords. That's a waste of a fucking neck. They're naturally androgynous. They're all bisexual. Thank you very much, David Bowie, for in giraffes as well. But, they stand next to each other, and this is how giraffes have sex. Whip their heads into the crotch of the other one, except they pee on the floor and they lick up the piss. And that's how they can tell if it's a man or a woman. Now, I'm kinky, but not that kinky, giraffe, thank you very much. And the other one is giant squids. Does anyone know how giant squids have sex? Right, if anybody has tried to have sex in the water, they know that, one, it's difficult, it's rubbery, it's not as fun as people think, and lifeguards give you no end of grief. And these giant squids know that as well, and they have detachable penises, which is, tits or face, but high pressure. But the other thing they do is, the detachable penis, if it doesn't work, if they fire and they miss, which, as a lot of the women in the audience will know, happens a lot. Then what you can do is they tear chunks out of the female. They rip them out. They rip chunks out of the female. And they fill it up and go, that's your job now. Just swim off. Their entire breeding program is basically finish yourself off, love. And then there's bed bugs. Now, bed bugs are the fucking pinnacle of creepy, because what they do is they creep up to people with their hypodermic needle penis. They stab them, suck out the cum of the other one, the one before, inject their cum into it. Now, that is what I like to call cuckolding at its best, because if you're going to be drinking up the cum and spitting it back into them, you're doing a fucking good job. Now, you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen, after hearing about the whipping, after hearing about the tearing out chunks, after hearing about the hypodermic penis, the look of relief on my girlfriend's face when I said, "God, we start swine." Giraffe tonight, thank you very much. But the other thing I like to do is I like to think a lot about stuff like that because of David, because of Sir David. Is anybody here Harry Potter fans? Yeah. Of course you fucking are in London. Peter Pettigrew is a character in Harry Potter, and he turned into a rat, and he lived with Ron Weasley for many, many years. He was a rat from, I think, 1990 through to the early 2000s or something. At what point is it okay for him to fuck a rat? Because he did. There's no way he didn't. Because he was a rat for years. You are something, for years and years, you get to fuck another rat. I think it was quicker than he would have liked to imagine this, where he was like, oh, stuck as a rat. Oh, awful. Where's that other rat? Does she like cheese? Of course she fucking likes cheese. He knew that. And the other thing that I think about a lot as well is Mary Shelley, who lost her virginity on her mum's grave, which is the definition of a motherfucker. She wrote the book Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is the perfect man. He's the modern Prometheus. He is the person who brought fire from Earth back down. And at one point, Frankenstein had to go grave robbing to find the perfect dick. And that's an afternoon how he spent himself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming.